let's go through LeetCode 1553, minimal number of days to eat an orange. It gives us an orange. So we have three options. That is eat one orange, and another is if the number of remaining orange is divisible by 2, you can eat half of the orange. And if the number of the remaining orange is divisible by 3, you can eat um, 2/3 of the orange. So you can choose one of the action per day, given integer n return the minimum number of days to eat n oranges. So there are multiple options right here. So actually, um, if we do greedily choose the 3 sometimes, right, it may not be correct because um, if we eat 2/3, um, I think there I don't have a wrong example, but the thing is that we don't know which one is the optimal solution for this kind of 3, right? Apparently, it looks like 2 and 3 is super than 1, right? But the thing is that because there are still multiple solutions, we cannot prove in any cases the number 3 will be better than number 2. In this case, we can just write a DFS and a memo, and sometimes even the path is deterministic, but we don't want to have the mathematical approval. We can also write a DFS and memo, right? So what we do is that we just return DFS and a new hash map integer integer and private int DFS, right? So int I hash map and the integer memo. So if I is smaller than 2, right? That is if I equals 0 already, then return I. If I equals 1, we have only one option to eat one orange, right? Just return I. So let's say if memo contains the I, return memo get I, right? And let's have int u equals DFS I divided by 3 memo, right? So that means that I is not necessary to be divisible by 3, right? So we may need uh, to eat this kind of reminders first, right? And this kind of divide by 3 is one operation, right? So we should add 1. And we'll have u equals DFS I divided by 2 memo and plus I mod 2 plus 1, right? And so our result, we have another option is eat I one by one, right? So our result, result equals max dot min u max dot min v and I, right? So memo put I result and then return result. Okay, so this kind of because we mean the optimal in the most case the optimal solution will choose divide by 2 or divide by 3 options, right? So this will be also be the log operations, right? So the space also log n. We can also write a Python code for this. Mhm. So we can use this cache, df, dfs I int, this one return int. So if I smaller than 2, that's a return I, right? And u equals dfs I divide by 3 plus I mod 3 plus 1. V equals dfs I divide by 2 plus I mod by 2 plus 1, right? So result equals mean u v I, right? I is that we eat one by one and return result. So in our main function, just return DFS and